Hello, my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to all of you out there that always watch my videos. And today also I am here with this video. I'm going to show you guys that it broke my heart completely with the video. It really broke my heart. But I will not say anything further. I just got the video and hear this from someone we all see as a role model, someone we all see as fighting for the whole continent of Africa. But let's hear what he have to say. Then I will say my own in the video. Let's watch.
I'm here to say to the comrades and the people of Uganda, we are with them against the tyranny, because we cannot allow any regime in the world to kill people on the basis of identity. We are victims of identity politics. We were killed because we were black. And the only crime we committed was being black. Today, all those who have been killed in Uganda is because it's a community that belongs to LGBTQI+. As a result, they get killed because you woke up one day, you don't like them. How are you going to identify that a person is gay? What scientific method are you going to use that she's lesbian? All you're going to do is to look at a person and out of hatred decide this one is gay, this one is lesbian. It cannot be correct that you identify people on the basis of hatred and you kill them. So we are saying to Museveni, leave the people the way they are. It is not our problem. It is not your problem. It is not a problem. What if Museveni is lesbian or gay himself?
I think we have all seen this video with the one we Africans see as role model, with the one who we see as is going to fight for Africa. He's going to fight against the invaders of Africa. He's going to fight to stand and see that there is nothing that is nonsensical happening in Africa. But this is the person we see this day standing with so-called LGBTQ people. Yes, he talked about we are against tyranny. Yes, I am with you there. We are against tyranny. To people who always see to rule their countries for decades, to rule their people in a way that is not pleasing in Africa. We are with you on those parts. Secondly, he talked about how are we going to identify someone as a gay. It's very simple, my brother. It's very simple. You really fail on that part. It's very simple to identify someone as gay or lesbian. Let's talk about gay, because you said that. The way they dress, the way they walk, the way they do their things, is all the way women dress. It's all the way women do their things. Don't tell me you are not seeing them. Don't tell me you cannot identify them, even in your country. If South Africa legalize this kind of dirty stuff in their continent, that one is left to them. If your government or your parliament legalize this in the continent, it's left to you, because you are ruining that continent. You are encouraging the young one also to copy these things. This is something which is evil, which is not good. They just get up and adopt this system just the way they like it. I'm going to show you a video again that you know some of them regret why they become such. And you talk about again, there is no scientific method to identify lesbian. We don't need any scientific method to identify lesbian or gay. There is no scientific method to be used to identify them, because they already identified themselves. Why are we going to use those kind of methods when we are seeing things happening in front of our own eyes? And here you are telling us that what scientific method they are going to use to identify them. When we are to fight against freedom, when we are to fight against humanity, this is not the kind of humanity we should fight. Yes, God said we love one another, we show humanity to one another, but not the way we go against God's will. We go against God's creation, because God did not create us to come and be man and man, woman and woman. If you see God created man and woman, it's for a reason. Then why some people will just get up, just form a group that they are this, they want to be this? What kind of freedom is that? When we all fold our hands and say that we should leave everyone act the way they are, this is what is ruining others. And you, whom we all trust, whom we all believe, you stand with these people doing dirty stuffs in the continent. As I said before, if your country agrees to this, that one is fine. Nobody is going to say anything. Other African countries will not accept such kind of things in the country. And you also talk about to show hatred is because of hatred, that they don't like another group. That's why they kill them or do something to them. This is not hatred. This is to let them know that we are not playing with our cultures. We are not destroying our norms and values in our continent. It's not because of hatred. So you should put that also into your mind. And also you talked about, you said they should be left to live the way they like. When we do that, we are destroying our continent. Why are you fighting against tyrants? Why are you fighting against corrupt leaders? It's because if we also leave those people the way they are, what is going to happen? You are fighting something that you want them to stop because it's not good. Why not fight against this kind of thing also to stop? Why? And you are here standing with them, saying that let them be left the way they are. It cannot be done, because God did not create us that way. They chose the way just like that. And we are not allowing those kind of dirty stuffs to happen in our continent. If they want, let them go to the countries where they are doing this kind of things. But any country that is against this LGBTQ+, I, for one, stand with them 100%. If you want, you say something about it. If you don't want, that's your business. We are not discriminating anybody, but it will not happen in the continent that did not like it, and we will stand with them. It's fine for them to do their dirty stuffs, but let them know where to do it. Let them know how to do it. We will not discriminate them. But to legalize it in our countries that are ready to fight against such kind of dirty things, we are not going to accept such kind of thing. Just watch this video. I'm going to play just a few seconds video for you about these transgenders also, what they are talking about, the regret they have about it.
I'm angry. What's gonna happen to the kids and the youth? I'm sad for humanity and the children and what's gonna happen.
Wish I could just very harshly say to my young pre-testosterone but trans-identifying self, don't do any of this, don't go on T, don't get surgery, don't even change your name, just stop.
I lived 8 years as Laura Jensen until I woke up and realized that it was totally insane to live this out.
I 100% feel like I was part of some cruel medical and social experiment.
From the ages of 12 to 16, I was transitioning from female to male identity. I went on puberty blockers and prostate hormones at 13, and I underwent a double mastectomy.
It's a long video. I just want to play just a little bit to hear from few people, So these are things that they adopt for themselves. This is not something which is natural, you understand? Because God create natural thing for us, which is man and woman. Why use dirty thing? This is why we are having so many sickness in our society. This is why it's just because of these people. This HIV and AIDS is having high rate in our continent. And you are talking about, let us defend them, leave them the way they are. And you talk about that it is not our problem. Of course, it's a continent problem. It's part of our continent problem. We need to talk about it. When did Africa start to realize those kind of things? The Westerners are coming to pollute everyone, to be using us like what? And you are saying it's not our problem? This is our problem, because this was not happening in our continent before. Why now? Why now? And you want us to trust you on this matter? Then this shows that you also will become a puppet under the eyes of Europeans, under the eyes of the Westerners, because you are going to accept everything they tell you about Africa. Everything they tell you about ruling your country, you are going to accept it. When they bring aid for your country, you are going to accept them. This one shows a better example about it. What are you talking about? What kind of right is this? Let us be realistic in our politics. Let us be heroes that we want to be, not to accept things that will ruin our continent, not to accept things that will dirty our countries. This is a dirty stuff. I will never stand with it. I will never stand with anybody defending these kind of things in our continent. So this is the message I have for you. Thank you so much.